Do you believe you're in control of your own life? Most of us do. We like to think we're the captains of our own ships, making conscious decisions. But what if I told you that up to 95% of your daily decisions are made by a hidden, automatic system in your brain? You're not so much the captain as a passenger, convinced you're holding the wheel. The stage is set, the props are placed, and the script is suggested long before you act. The illusion of control is powerful. We feel like we're making choices, but the options are curated, the environment engineered, and our emotions nudged. Even simple acts, walking through a crowd, choosing a brand, are mostly autopilot, shaped by years of habit and subtle cues. Our sense of agency is deeply tied to this illusion, and questioning it can feel unsettling. But understanding these mechanics isn't about surrendering your will. It's the first step to truly possessing it. By seeing the machinery at work, you can start to tell which choices are genuinely yours and which are manufactured. The game is always being played. The real question: will you learn the rules or keep playing blind? Your brain is remarkable and remarkably lazy to handle endless information. It relies on shortcuts called heuristics. These mental rules let us make quick decisions without overthinking. When you stop at a red light or grab your usual toothpaste, you're on cognitive autopilot. These shortcuts are efficient, but they also create the illusion of free choice. Emotions drive many of these automatic decisions, often before logic even kicks in. Marketers and politicians know this. They target your feelings, not your reason. Habits, shortcuts, and emotional triggers guide our lives, making us feel like we're choosing freely when we're just following the path of least resistance. The brain's need for efficiency opens the door for outside influence. We think we're choosing, but often we're just reacting. While your brain takes shortcuts, entire industries are paving those paths for you. Marketers, retailers, and app developers use psychology to guide your choices, subtly but powerfully. They don't force you. They nudge, suggest, and frame reality so their preferred outcome feels like your idea. Smells in bakeries, flowers at supermarket entrances. These are deliberate sensory cues to lower your guard. Color psychology is everywhere. Red for urgency, blue for trust. Product placement is strategic. Expensive brands at eye level, essentials at the back, tempting you to buy more. Every step in a store is choreographed to maximize exposure to things you didn't plan to buy. The experience of wanting is being designed for you. You're not just buying products, you're buying into expertly crafted desires. The architects of your choices are always at work. The question is, can you spot their handiwork, or will you keep mistaking their suggestions for your own wants? Enter a supermarket, and you're stepping into a carefully orchestrated performance. Oversized trolleys, slow music, these cues are designed to make you buy more without you noticing. Even product labels use framing. 80% fruit sounds healthier than 20% sugar. Though it's the same jam, the way information is presented shapes your choices. The cereal aisle's endless options don't give you freedom. They overwhelm you, pushing you to grab the familiar or the flashy. Too many choices lead to easier, not better decisions. At checkout, impulse buys line the queue, waiting for your willpower to run low. After dozens of decisions, you're more likely to grab that chocolate bar. The supermarket's silent symphony plays from entrance to exit. Every note is designed to guide your hand. How many of your choices were really yours? The supermarket's tricks have gone digital and gotten personal. Social media, streaming, and online shopping use your data to build psychological profiles and keep you hooked. Infinite scroll on apps like Instagram and TikTok exploits your craving for novelty and reward. Just like a slot machine, each new post gives a dopamine hit, keeping you scrolling. Netflix's autoplay removes the need to decide, making binge-watching the default. Notifications, especially those red bubbles, create urgency and FOMO, pulling you back in. These platforms don't just want your attention, they want your time, your habits, your choices. You're not just a user, you're the product, refined and resold. The digital world is engineered to keep you engaged, often without you realizing why. Every click, every scroll is guided by invisible hands. The question isn't if you're being influenced, it's how much. Can you spot the strings? Or are you dancing to someone else's tune? All this might make you feel powerless, but you're not. These tricks work best when you're unaware. Awareness is your shield. It lets you pause, question, and choose deliberately. Practice mindfulness in daily decisions, especially when shopping. Notice the music, the product placement, the sudden urges. Ask yourself why you want something. Online, turn off non-essential notifications and create small moments of friction. Close the app, pause before the next episode. Reclaiming your choices isn't about resisting everything, it's about intentionality. Learn to spot the frames and nudges, and you'll start to separate your true desires from manufactured ones. Build a life that's less reaction, more creation. The power to choose is still yours if you claim it. We've explored the hidden shortcuts, emotional triggers, and biases shaping your daily life. The world is a landscape of influence, not a neutral stage. The illusion of control is powerful, but knowledge is your first step to real agency. Now you can see the strings, question the urgency, spot the traps, and pause before reacting. True freedom starts with small, intentional acts. Looking at the bottom shelf, turning off your phone, closing the laptop. Each is a declaration of agency. The most important choice is to be aware. You can drift as a passenger or grab the wheel. Influence will always exist, but your response is yours to choose. The final choice, the one that matters, has always been yours. What will you do with it?